Okay, the jab is working for you. Hook off the jab.
Shields in the corner there.
Bring a hook right hand, hook back. You understand? Combination.
He's saying to Lascano, you've got to make him respect you.
Yeah, well, a couple of busts there maybe did that, and I think Ricky well respects him. But Ricky's rolling now. I think Ricky feels himself. He's weakening in the clinches, and then maybe the end is not too far away.
I think Lascano's already shown here tonight that he didn't just come for the pay night, though it will come in handy, of course. This is round 6. Hatton hasn't got it done yet, and there's always that question lurking in the background about how his stamina will play following the illness in the build-up. Little time out here. Lascano getting a long lecture from Howard Foster. There's only one Ricky Hatton ringing around this arena. It's become his signature tune, hasn't it?
Well, that probably looked dramatic, but Lascano was stripping and blocking most of those, but he really is forced onto the defensive now.
A bit less coming back from Lascano as well. But he's a man of fierce pride, and he has operated for a fair bit of his career at world level. What we don't want to see is Hatton starting to tire prematurely.
No, well, we keep going back to the chest infection, but no signs that he's affected adversely. He's looking good, looking sharp. These are good punches. But we knew Lascano was tough.
And that he is.
Good jab and hook from Lascano. Hatton just a little bit quieter. This is more like it.
In the 4th round, it looked as if Lascano was perhaps nearing the end of his tether, but he's found something else again. Hatton looks to bully him again. There's a lovely left hook to the body, then a right cross to the head from Hatton, drawing applause from those at ringside.
I mean, Ronnie Shields has said several times about Ricky's lifestyle. Maybe he feels if his man can get to the halfway stage and beyond, maybe he can make some kind of impact. Well, just a typical Ricky Hatton fight. Action, action every second.
Thumped home a lot of punches tonight, Hatton, but any suggestion that Lascano had come here to look for the canvas at the first convenient time, I think those are right out into the night air.
Well, we always do. Oh, lovely uppercut from Hatton.
It was a cracking shot, wasn't it? Back comes Lascano again. Wins away with those hooks, but it's another Hatton round. I think there were doubts, there were nerves for Hatton before this fight. We saw it at the weigh-in when he looked subdued, I thought. Well, he's landing more. In the blue trunks, of course, Ricky Hatton. The envy of every promoter in the world because of the number of tickets he sells. And he is a man of the people, but the one thing that separates him from most of the people here is about £20 million.
Well, Lascano actually got off first at the beginning of this round. This is better, this is more like Ricky.
Sharp, snappy, really set his feet and let that hook go. That Lascano sucks it up again. This is a man with Mexican blood and a lot of pride.
I'm amazed at how much punishment Lascano's taking and still coming back with punches if he's got another low shot.
Very low one. Hatton makes nothing of it at all. Did look quite seriously low from Lascano. He's done that a few times, as you say. There have been low blow deductions in the past in his career.
Ricky not dominating quite so much in this round. I mean, this is, we're getting maybe to the time where Lascano thinks he can make some sort of impact. This is the downtime if Ricky's health isn't right.
Well, this is the time he started to unravel, really, against Mayweather, but there were, of course, different circumstances that night.
He's doing a fair bit of holding himself, Ricky, although he has kind of brought that into his style over the last couple of years, just nullifying his opponent's work.
But what's been good here so far is that Hatton has shown the old fire and intensity. But Lascano's still there.
Yep, and he hasn't lost any of his enthusiasm. Just maybe a little drop in the pace in Ricky's work here. Still good work though.
Good shots, they seem to move Lascano. He's a durable operator. He's arrived here in absolutely superb shape for this fight.
And I'm amazed the punches he's taking, he can still come back with bursts of punches like that. Proud man Lascano is.
The heavier, chunkier shots seem to be coming from Hatton, though. Quite flashy, some of those hooks from Lascano. I'm not quite sure how much is really in them.
But the fact that he's still getting them off, still landing them. Good job from Lascano. But another big round for Ricky Hatton.
Working his boxing there, a couple of jabs, and Lascano goes into some byplay with him there. He's having a conversation, wants to carry on after the bell, Lascano. Still okay as well. Is the 8th round. Out of the ring, you could mistake Lascano for a lay preacher at times. He's that laid back. He's a different character when he gets in there. Until this week he even predicted he'd win the fight. Lascano, 2 heavy shots again from Hatton, whose accuracy's been good, head and body, upstairs and down. Here he is on the hunt again, Ricky Hatton.
Ricky's looking tremendous at the moment. I think any doubts have gone now. He's looking fantastic. We're into the 8th round here, and the power of these shots is tremendous.
What sort of fighter would I be, he says, if I'd have retired, hung up my gloves and walked away the first time I lost. I've got plenty left, he says. At least 3 more fights he hopes after this one in America, where a lucrative contract with HBO and Golden Boy Promotions awaits. Oscar De La Hoya, by the way, among those at ringside, the head of Golden Boy.
And I think this is exactly the kind of fight and the kind of performance he wanted to give the 56,000 here. What a night it's been.
Certainly the biggest boxing crowd we've ever been a part of. And just about anybody else here. Hatton really has become a national icon in the way that Frank Bruno and before him Henry Cooper were.
Lascano beginning to manhandle Hatton a little bit up close. Still not looking to hide.
Hatton would love to take him out, get a stoppage win.
The body shot went in there. Ricky reacted. I don't know if it was low, but there was definitely a reaction when the punch landed from Ricky.
Just stumbled and looked a bit befuddled for a moment. Hatton there, just going for a bad punch. Yeah, he was hurt by a body shot to begin with. Lascano senses it, keeps the punches flowing. Mini crisis here for Hatton in this round. Has to fight his way through this, gets back to his jabbing again, but that was a bad moment.
He definitely looked as though he was hit by the body shot. I wonder with his reaction if he felt it was low, but it certainly stopped him in his tracks.
Back he comes and Lascano wilts under this attack. His legs seem to stiffen. He slowed up and sagged against the ropes. This is quite a dramatic round.
I wonder if Lascano's emptied the tank there, going for the finish. Ricky certainly looked in some discomfort.
Signs of the old marauding, rampaging Hatton tonight. Here he goes, but he just can't get Lascano out of there. Not yet, anyway. Bell goes scores to end the round. It's terrific action. And Lascano winks.